Hey everyone! I'm about to show you how to turn ordinary buckets into thriving gardens. You know, I've always been fascinated by how much you can grow in such a small space. And let me tell you, 5-gallon bucket gardens are a game changer for anyone with limited gardening room. Whether you've got a tiny balcony, a small patio, or just a sunny spot in your yard, this method is going to blow your mind. So grab your buckets and let's get growing. Alright, so first things first, we need to choose the right buckets. Now check this out. You want BPA-free or food-grade buckets. Why? Well, we don't want any nasty chemicals seeping into our soil and messing with our plants. Now here's what we're gonna do. We need to drill some drainage holes. I'm talking about several holes at the bottom and lower sides of the bucket. This is super important, guys. Without proper drainage, your plants are gonna be swimming. Oh, and don't forget to add about 3 inches of drainage material at the bottom. You can use gravel, pebbles, or even wood chips. Okay, now for the fun part, let's talk dirt. I mean soil. You're gonna want a really good potting mix here. We're looking for something fertile and well-draining. I like to mix in some compost, perlite, and worm castings. Yeah, worm poop. It's amazing stuff for plants. So here's a cool tip. A 5-gallon bucket needs about 0.75 cubic feet of soil. That means 1 2 cubic foot bag can fill 3 buckets. Pretty neat, huh? Oh, and if you're feeling fancy, you can even make some DIY planter boxes to slip your buckets into. It looks great and gives support for climbing plants. Alright, so you've got your buckets set up and planted. Now what? Well, let's talk about keeping these babies happy. First up, water. These bucket gardens need frequent watering. You want to keep the soil moist, but not waterlogged. Now, for the secret sauce, fertilizer. Every 2-3 weeks, give your plants a little boost with some compost tea or diluted organic liquid fertilizer. But here's the thing. Once your plants start fruiting, you can ease off on the fertilizer. Too much of a good thing can actually be bad. Who knew? Oh, and at the end of the season, clean those buckets, store them for next year, and compost the used soil. And there you have it, folks. Your very own bucket garden. I'm telling you, once you start, you'll be hooked. It's like having a little piece of nature right at your fingertips. So go ahead, give it a try. Start small, experiment, and before you know it, you'll be harvesting fresh veggies from your buckets. Now get out there, get your hands dirty, and happy bucket gardening.